Okay, guys, I want to talk about a different kind of topic. Halo 7. I am worried that Halo 7 is going to be as bad as Halo 5. And I'll tell you why. Halo 5 was the worst game to ever release in terms of campaign. The multiplayer was the best, but the campaign was trash. So, ever since I played Halo 5, I've been wanting to make a difference for Halo. So, what I ended up doing is giving 343 the most feedback out of any Halo player. I have been giving my feedback to 343 ever since Halo 5's campaign. And it's been a long journey. I try to do as much feedback as possible. And then 2019 comes and we got the trailer. It was the best. Then 2020, COVID hit. And I know obviously 343 had the toughest time trying to finish Halo Infinite. Yes, the demo was, gameplay wise, it was really good. But the demo showed warning signs of development. So what 343 did was scaled back the ambitions that they had, and 2/3 of the campaign was cut. So instead of getting a 3-3 full campaign, we ended up getting a polished game overall. But ultimately ended up costing 2/3 of the campaign getting cut. And there was DLC in the works. And this is where things get really bad. Obviously, Halo Infinite's launch, when it came to multiplayer and stuff like that, was bad. It was broken at launch. Certain aspects like desync and certain menus not functioning right. So what they did was focus on the multiplayer and the campaign all at the same time. And then 343 had to focus on the multiplayer instead of the campaign. Obviously, there was still people working on the campaign, but then there's something that bad happened. All the campaign team that was working on the DLC of Halo Infinite was completely fired by Microsoft. This was the worst decision that Microsoft has ever made. And fast forward to today, 343 is a small studio now. I'm not exactly sure how small, but they just started development on Halo 7 not that long ago. And I found out that the Halo Master Chief Collection is basically a skeleton crew. I'm not exactly sure how many developers are making Halo Infinite, but here's my worry. Since all the firings that happened with the campaign and stuff, and all the stuff that's been happening over time, like for example, finding out that 343 is a small studio now, not having as many workers, Microsoft firing the campaign team, the 10-year plan of Halo Infinite being cut out entirely, the DLC not releasing, and with the mix of them smalling their scale in Halo 7, and with the scale of the team being smaller, and the worry that what AI will cause in Halo 7's development, I am seriously worried about the next Halo game. I'm seriously worried that Halo 7 is going to be another Halo 5. There's already some people saying that 343 should play it safe, but that's the last thing we want. The last thing the last time that 343 played it safe was Halo 5. And that was the worst game I have ever seen with Halo. I do not want to go back to another Halo 5 of playing it safe. Microsoft and 343. Listen to these words. Don't play it safe. Take as many risks as you can. Risk equals success. I know. I make games for a living. And I also know what a majority of Halo's in Halo's development entirely. Like, I know every Halo game's development, seeing it over the years, even the classic Bungie days. And the last thing you want to do is play it safe. Don't let Microsoft push you to play it safe. If you do, you're making a grave mistake. And thing is, I know some stuff about Halo 7 that most people don't. I was lucky enough to help 343 make Halo Infinite become a dream game. I gave them all my feedback possible. And I know my feedback is going to happen in Halo 7. And I do not want to see all that work that I have put 343 to make the best Halo possible end up washed away because of a poor Halo 7 end up like Halo 5. Microsoft, please listen. Don't interrupt 343. Don't let them play it safe. Let them take the risk. Give them complete creative freedom. This is the only way you're going to have the best Halo game. And I don't know how long it's been developed either because the campaign being fired, but you do not want to play it safe. I'm telling you. If you want to avoid a Halo 5 situation like last time, don't interrupt their development. Just let them take risk. This game is way bigger than we think. And the last thing we want 343 to do right now is play it safe.